Divorce is not a sign of failure. The law, the reality, and your peace of mind. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Legal Tips with Harriet, where we break down the law in simple terms for real people living real lives. Today, we are taking a topic many Nigerians are afraid to talk about. And what is that? Divorce. More specifically, the belief that divorce is a sign of failure. So let's talk about that legally and culturally. Let's start with the stigma of divorce in Nigerian society. In Nigeria, especially within religious and traditional settings, divorce is seen as a big no, a taboo. Once you say, I do, people expect you to stick with it no matter what. Even if there is abuse, infidelity, emotional abandonment, and even threat to life. You hear things like, marriage is for better, for worse. Endure for the children's sake. These are very laudable. And then God hates divorce. But let's pause for a second. What about your mental health? What about your safety, your future, your life? What does the law say? In Nigeria, divorce is handled under the Matrimonial Causes Act. And under this law, divorce is not a failure. It is a legal option available when the marriage has broken down irretrievably. That means there has been an adultery that you cannot tolerate. There has been an abandonment for at least 1 year for whatever reason. There has been cruelty or abuse. There is proven case of incompatibility, and there has been no communication or cohabitation for more than 2 years. All of this and more are recognized by law as valid reasons to end a marriage. The Nigerian legal system does not encourage divorce, don't get me wrong, but it is not in the business of keeping people in pain within marriage either. The Nigerian legal system gives you a way out, not to encourage divorce, but to protect your rights, your dignity, and your sanity in your life. And so, in the eye of our laws, divorce does not mean you failed. Let's be honest, culturally and morally, no one enters marriage with the plan to leave it. But sometimes, despite all effort, it becomes clear that staying will do more harm than good. Walking away isn't then a failure, but wisdom. Let me ask you, is it a failure to leave an abusive partner so that you can stay alive? Is it a failure to protect your children from a toxic environment? Is it a failure to choose healing, peace, growth, and to live? Of course not. Divorce is not a shortcut. It is not a joke, and it is definitely not a moral weakness. It is a legal right, and in some cases, a lifeline. Now let's look at common fears and the legal assurances. Many people are afraid to file for divorce because of fear of shame or rejection from family or church and community, fear of losing custody of their children, fear of financial struggle, fear of starting over. But here is what you should know. Your life matters more than what people say. Custody is decided in the best interest of the child, not based on gender or money alone. Property settlement can be negotiated fairly. Support and maintenance can be awarded by the court in appropriate cases. You are not powerless, probably just not properly informed. Then you are right, and the law is there to protect both parties, man or woman. Divorce is not about destroying the family. It is about preserving what's left of your dignity and your future. Your peace and life is priceless. To everyone watching this who feels trapped, ashamed, or confused, I want you to hear this clearly. You are not a failure. You are allowed to leave a situation that threatens your life. You are allowed to start again. You are allowed to grow even after heartbreak. Whether you decide to stay or to go, make sure your choice is based on truth, not pressure, on fact, not fear. And if you need help, seek legal counsel. You deserve a future where love is not painful, where family brings joy, not trauma, where life matters. I hope this made sense. If this video helped you, share it with someone who might need to hear this. And remember, divorce doesn't mean failure. Sometimes it simply means saving your life. Watch out for our next video and remain blessed.